Hi there, hope you're all well. Today I'm going to paint some stripes and I'm going to use this dagger brush. I think I'm going to use and see how the lines change as I take it through the page. Using Kuretake paints again, shadow green, coral pink and Mars yellow. I have used this colour combination before and I really like the results, so I thought I'd give it a go now. So all I'm going to do is paint some lines over the page like this. I'm going to hold the dagger brush like that and then pull it in a different direction just to see what happens. And I love that. I love the way it goes like that. So yeah, pleased with that. So I'm going to do a few more lines. Put some of these colours over there. Maybe I'll go around like this and try and turn it. And that didn't turn out as well as these ones. I don't know what it was there that maybe if I pull it down. Oh, that's quite difficult. And then bring it round like that. And then like that. Okay, so going on to the green. So I'm just building up a picture of lines. Maybe I'll go from this direction. I'm dragging the brush around and also twisting it at the same time to get different depth of line. Go up from the bottom, so just change directions, see what happens. It's just a matter of trying these things. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I wanted to try something a little bit different with a different brush. So it's quite a big dagger brush. I mean, you can get smaller ones, or you could use maybe the side of a brush, a straight brush. See what happens there. It's just about experimenting, really. I find doing these kind of things are quite freeing, quite fun to do, without expectation that I'm going to get a beautiful picture. I'm just enjoying what this brush is doing. Just to see how it pans out. I'm going to swap now to the pink. I need to clean the brush a bit more. Oh, I've got a bit of green in there, but they'll be fine. I'm not waiting for each colour to dry. I'm just putting it on straight away. And some of them are mixing, which is interesting. You can see the mix here and the mix there. I'll do a little bit of pink here. And twist it round to make a thinner line that goes through those two greens. I'm going to go back to the original orange. I love how vibrant it is, so I think I will do these in between. So I'm twisting here to try and cover all of that, and then twisting back to the thinner side, pulling it through. Again, thinner side, then twisting it to the thicker side, pulling it down, trying to cover any of those spaces that haven't got any paint on them. So here I think I need to put a green. Again, just twisting that brush. If you don't like what you've got there, you can just bring your colour, just pull it down again. Just go over it again if you want to, or if there are any spaces and you think, oh, I don't like seeing the blank page. Just filling in after you've done the main piece. Okay, so love the colours on that, very vibrant. I'm going to leave it to dry and come back to it in a moment. This is now dried, so I'm going to use some metallic paints. I'm going to separate, you can see it's a little bit messy on the edges here, so I'm going to tidy it up with some metallic paint using the dagger brush again. I think I'm going to use this kind of rich gold colour. So I'm just going to go to the edges and line them. Just going around like this, twisting the brush as I go. Bringing it round like that. It doesn't matter if you go over. Just adds a different dimension, and I always find that when you are a messy painter like I am, that either using pen or a different paint for the edges definitely tidies them up. So just continuing. You can see here some I've covered up here, and some you can still see the paint through. I had no plan that some of it would be covered up and some wouldn't. I'm just playing with the paint and this dagger brush. And I'll let what happens happen. No expectation. I might like it, I might not, and that's fine. I'm just enjoying myself. Just going to do the edges as well. So at the edges where you see the masking tape, just putting a little pressure on there to try and get a nice edge, and then when you peel away the tape, it makes your painting look very neat. I don't know whether you've seen my other videos, but I tend to do this on most, whether it be with paint or a pen. You see, I'll just cover up that bit there that I've missed. So again, I'm going to let that dry. So I've got some oil pastels in very similar colours. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to line where I put the bronze paint, just to see what kind of effect that gives. So I think I'll start at the top here. Just line that there. So I'm going to alternate as I go. Just want to see how this works out. I really enjoy using these pastels, especially when you get to smudge them. They leave a really nice line. I'll see whether I can put that through that gold line like that. Quite like what it's leaving. Sort of got a 70s vibe to it. Reminds me of wallpaper. Sometimes you have to lift up so you can see where you're going because your pastel's blocking your view. Sometimes you can get a bit lost as to which way to go, but it doesn't really matter anyway. It's just about having fun, enjoying the process. Just keep swapping them over. Trying to use opposite colours in the spaces, so the pink with the green, the orange with the lighter colour, just to give a bit of interest. It's a bit of a straight line, that one. I don't know whether I like that. So that looks pretty cool. I'll just try and see what it'd look like if I smudged it slightly. Use different fingers for different colours. It's just whether I can remember which finger I've used for what. So when you use the heat of your finger, it makes a smooth line. You might want to have the harder line, so that looks pretty cool too. But just play around with it, see what you prefer. And it doesn't matter if you think, oh, I actually preferred that other one. At least then you know. And next time you get to do something like this, you can just do what you think you like best. So I have got my fingers slightly mixed up, which I knew was going to happen. That's okay. Just give a different effect from what I was expecting. I don't seem too mixed up anyway. Not sure whether I went over that one. Yeah, so I quite like this effect. Lovely stripy outcome. Easy to do. Really in the moment art. Using some nice bright colours. with a bit of gold there, a bit of bronze I think. It looks gold in this light, but I think it's more bronze in the natural light. I'm quite pleased with how that's turned out. I'm going to peel away the tape. I just heated it up with my hairdryer. You see a nice clean border, apart from that bit, which is a bit of glue from the paper where it's stuck. Peeling it all away. And there you go. A really nice, bright, colourful picture. You could put that in a frame, or you could cut it up and make it for tags, for presents. Do what you want with it, really. I sometimes put them in frames. I've got frames around my house, and I swap pictures in and out as ones become favourites. And then I've got a whole folder full of these, which I sometimes revisit and have a look and get fresh ideas. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you like, please like and subscribe. If you've got time, I'd love to hear from you. If you could write a comment, that would be great. Okay, see you soon. Bye.